Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Saluditos y bienvenidos. Kendra, muchísimas gracias. Friends, welcome to the beautiful city of New Orleans, Louisiana. My name is Dalvin, and I'm drunk. Friends, again, welcome to the city of New Orleans, Louisiana. My name is Dalvin. I'm a licensed tour guide in the city of New Orleans, taking you on a nice little stroll. I drank a little more than I thought I would. Ate some great food and trying to sober up just enough to show you guys just a little bit of the city. I'm 4 sangrias in. Let's enjoy. Hello, Cynthia. Yes. A drunk stroll through New Orleans, friends. Not here for a long time. We're going to stroll through the city a little bit. Check out some Bourbon Street, maybe the Jackson Square area, maybe even the river. But a quick stroll so I can sort of go home, sober up, and then I'll bring you guys back to the city so we can explore it later on tonight. And of course, we have the Garden District Tour as we do every single Sunday. Friends, enjoy. Sarah, you're so sweet. Beatrice, gracias por quererme. It's so good to see all the prayer warriors here. So early, so quick. Friends, I'm going to apologize in advance. I drank a little more than I thought I was going to. What's wrong with the video? What do you mean? Again, friends, I drank a little more than I thought I was going to. Kind of fucked up right now. Gonna try and keep professionalism as much as I can. But we're really here for a good time, not a long time, as we stroll through the city and explore a little bit. Stacy, you're so sweet. Buenísimo, buenísimo. Friends, you make me feel so good as I'm drunk right now. But I definitely want to show you most of the city. We explored the Red Dress Run, and as you guys can see, a lot of people have left. Bourbon Street is vacant. We got the whole city to ourselves, so let's explore. Michelle, good to see you. Gracias por quererme. Pinky, a super fan in the live. Good to see you. Millie, gracias, gracias. All the prayer warriors are here now. It's so good to see. Let's spin. I got it down to go to the house. Yeah, the boy, we got the power. On a rope, but I'm a diary. Lobby for a nigga counterfeit. I'm the batman in the wrist on. Got the stick on the wrist on. Man, the real right the wrist on. Water from me, baby, put the right the wrist on. I'm the batman in the wrist on. Got the stick on the wrist on. Pinky, gracias. Again, friends, the Red Dress Run and Dirty Linen for this weekend. As you can see, a lot of people have left. Millie, you're so sweet. Gracias, Simon Bruja. My favorite witch. Always good to see you. As you guys can see, a lot of people left the city after Red Dress Run. Bourbon Street is now vacant. There's some bands performing, of course. It is always Bourbon Street. We'll find music. But honestly, with the lack of people on Bourbon Street, we'll sort of step off the strip and go explore what we missed yesterday. Whew. Friends, I am 4 sangrias in. I literally came down, I think at like 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. I was gonna have 1 and then take you guys on a nice little stroll. I wound up having 4. Let's enjoy. Please stand up. Please stand up. Friends, welcome to Antoine's Restaurant, the oldest family-owned, operated restaurant on American soil. Just across the street. Look at that. So, Bruja, you're so sweet. Buenísimo, buenísimo. All the roses coming through. Again, friends, here for a good time, not quite a long time. I'm going to show you as much as I can, maybe like an hour-ish. And then, of course, we'll come back when I'm a little more sober. But I had to show you a little bit of the city while we were here. Stacy, you so sweet. Millie, gracias y felicidades. Level 25 in the fan club. That's a lot. That's a lot. Stacy, you're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, friends, I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of fucked up. I hope you can't tell. We've made it to Royal Street. Ate there yesterday. Very nice. We love the Antoine's restaurant. Beautiful spot for sure. Let's take a spin. Thank you, Stacey. Let's walk down Royal while we can. What's up? What's up? I'm going to put this for the prayer warriors. Again, friends, try my best to keep that same level of professionalism you're used to, right? But this is for the prayer warriors to know where we stand. Of course, we got to try and get 1.6 coins and a little bit more in order to keep our fragment. And we'll be down here later, as well as visiting the Garden District to check out, New Orleans. Let's enjoy. Do I live here? Yes. For the last 11 years, I've been paying taxes here. Friends, let me know in the chat where you're watching me from. ¿De dónde son? Play some chess with a chess master? I'd have to learn how to play chess first, I guess. Since it's safe, we'll walk in the middle of the street. Guess we'll let the children pass us. Let's continue. Friends, a little quiet in the city, as you can see. Yesterday, of course, were two different events. The Dirty Linen Party that was hosted on Royal Street, as well as the Red Dress Run. A lot of those individuals have headed home, and now the city seems kind of vacant. Perfect time for us to take advantage of the situation, right? Right? Lots of art galleries and stores open, including this one, the Matthew Perry. Good to see you, Cynthia. Gracias por estar aquí. Stacy is so sweet. Friends, I appreciate when you take care of me, even when I haven't taken care of myself. Again, we're 4 sangrias in. I went to my favorite bar. They made the sangria strong. So now we're just sort of strolling for a little bit up and down the strip. Make sure you tap that screen, hit that follow and share button. Of course, in your favorite tour guide, a nice little gift. Go back in. Oh, excuse me.
Excuse me.
How we doing? Y'all want to help me save some details?
At the line.
Let's spin while we're here. Again, friends, trying to keep that level of professionalism that you were used to. I want you to remember that. I'm probably fucked up, but still giving you guys a great tour as always. Let's go check out the Jackson Square area while we're here. This will probably be the most professional tour I give, right? I'm fighting the alcohol. Hand grenades? Yes, Sue. They, in fact, do have the beautiful hand grenades found in many bars down in the city. Make sure you come explore for yourself. Damn. That's a Le Garden. Local art. Take a quick peek. Amigos, lots to explore in the area. When you visit, you got to get off Bourbon Street. We're only 1 block away. And, of course, we found a lot of stores, venues to check out, including MS Rao, the fine art gallery that is free to the public. Check them out. Is the Red Dress Weekend over? I believe so. That was an all-day event yesterday. We were down here on Bourbon Street walking up and down several times. But of course now most of those people have gone back to Atlanta. Which country is this? Of course we're in Los Estados Unidos, the United States of America, here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Is it still popping down there? No. Most people have gone home. Right, they come for just the Friday and Saturday to explore the area during Red Dress Run. And of course, Dirty Linen was also this weekend down on Royal Street. But most of those people have gone home. We kind of have the city to ourselves with very few tourists that have stayed in the area. So I think we should take advantage and enjoy while we're here. Friends, of course, please tap that screen, hit the follow and share button. We're trying to get all the prayer warriors in here. Your favorite tour guide's a little too drunk and trying to hold it together just for you. So make sure you show your appreciation. Excuse me. Ted, of course, you missed it. Had the red dress on and everything. Let's go check out the Jackson Square area. If this is your first time watching, make sure you hit that follow button. If this is not your first time and you're a prayer warrior, you probably hear it in my voice how drunk I really am. Let's continue. Oh, Millie. I knew the love was going to come through. Millie is so sweet. Buenísimo, buenísimo. Tip him? Passing time, tip me. The fuck? Still doing construction? A little bit. We're not quite in the area where they're still doing construction. That's more on Decatur. But of course, still here on Royal, where we're walking down, you'll find some construction being done as well.
How y'all doing?
Friends, doesn't matter what road we're on, we'll always find some beautiful live music to explore. Oops, right there. We're going to walk down to the Jackson Square area, ladies and gentlemen. A dark, spooky alley until we get there. Wish me luck. Remember, every tap is a prayer for your favorite tour guide.
All right. Now, back in 1814, my great-great-great-grandfather was killed by the British in the Battle of New Orleans. He died on December 17, 1814, fighting under Captain Lewis Davis's 10th Louisiana Regiment. So I'll sing this for him. Because I've got some good English friends. So,
let's continue. Again, friends, we're going to probably check out the Jackson Square area. Maybe go take a look at the river, and then we'll walk up Bourbon Street together. I know you guys love Bourbon Street, don't you? You don't want to hear me, you just want to dance. So let's continue. Friends, to our right, of course, you're going to find the St. Louis Cathedral Basilica, named after King Louis, who would eventually receive his sainthood. Beautiful building on the inside and out. I always feel burning sensations when I'm near the building, but of course, it is absolutely stunning. You want to make sure you come and see this marvel of architecture here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Take a peek. You'll notice the schedule. Charlene, gracias. Let's continue. So my prayer warriors, I'm going to say this. If you're not a prayer warrior quite yet, cover your ears. Friends, I promise I'm holding it together as much as I can. I'm a little fucked up, though. I hadn't eaten and I had 4 sangrias. And now I got some food. I got some chicken wings and a quesadilla in my stomach. So we're sobering up. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's explore the area. Team C, gracias por quererme, la verdad. Muchísimas gracias. Me? Funny? No, just drunk. Just a little fucked up. I was going to the St. Louis Cathedral Basilica. Chris, it's so good to see you. Forgive me. This is the only National Guard activity I've seen in which they've stopped something. Good for them. Friends, I don't just show you the hotspots of the city, I show you everything, including the fights. Here we go.
What? You ain't scared of me? You ain't scared of me? You ain't scared of me? You ain't scared of me, my boy? You ain't scared of me, my boy? Nah, sure you can.
Mary, I've been a real estate agent for like 3 years, but now I'm a mortgage underwriter. No longer real estate. I've moved up a little bit. When did the military get here? Stoic here about 2 years late, actually. They've been here for a while. Congratulations. Thanks, I guess. Friends, welcome to Jackson Square. Of course, named after Tito Jackson. He wishes. Named after Andrew Jackson, the 7th president of the United States and a general in our city. Most people don't realize that we grow bananas here in the city of New Orleans as well. Let's take a peek.
Yeah, but I go to the store and buy some.
Chris, muchísimas gracias, my super fan in the house. He's a super fan, super freaky, yeah. A lot of people don't know we can grow bananas here, friends. Now you know. Take a peek. Now let's walk. Again, friends, trying to hold it together. 4 sangrias in. I've been drinking. But let's explore. Chris Felicidades, level 21 in the fan club. Buenísimo. You want to be a super fan? Of course, Stacey, you can become one. I believe on Tuesday during the day, we're going to do a second super fans only, OnlyFans, huh? Super fans only live, in which I walk through the city and tell you guys some history, some stories that you can only hear normally in person. But if you're not a super fan, you'll definitely want to come to it to take a free tour with your favorite tour guide. Hit the super fan button. Oh my God, Chris, thank you so much. In my drunken stupor, I'm sober enough to know when I have a best friend here. You're too sweet, Chris. Muchísimas gracias. Another item in our gallery lit up. Stacey, hit the super fan button. You definitely want to. Yeah, Tuesday, friends. I'm going to say around like 4:30. Right when I get off of work, we're going to come down here, tell some history and some stories. You definitely want to hear it, I promise. You definitely want to be a super fan. Chris, again, thank you so much. That was so kind. When I'm sobered up, I promise I'll send you a message. Thank you. What kind of shoes do I prefer? Whatever these are, I guess. There you go. Bing, that's amazing. So sweet to hear. Stacy! Oh my God! Another super fan. We'll take it. Buenísimo. Again, friends, Tuesday, we'll say 4:30, right when I clock out. I'll be here in the French Quarter to give you some more history of the city. You definitely want to check it out for sure. Make sure you're a super fan. Let's head towards the river. Uh-oh. Friends, I do apologize. It appears we're going through a small glitchy area. We've lost connection for a moment, so I, again, apologize if you're experiencing any glitching on your end. We're going to enter the river where we're normally good, and we'll take a big look at Jackson Square from a little higher area, for sure. But friends, before we continue, how are you today? Feliz Domingo. Do we have a good day? Hopefully you're just as drunk as I am right now. Welcome to NOLA Foot Candy. Some of y'all like toes. You might like this place. Up to 50% off. Take a peek inside. Yeah, nice spot to be for sure. Stacy is so sweet. Gracias. Yes. Play with your rewards, Stacy. Enjoy all of the photos of Roman. The Tabasco shop still open on Jackson. I know we were talking about. I don't think they closed. I haven't heard anything about it, but I can't promise that, Chris. I apologize. Maybe we'll head that way and see if they still are. You mean Pepper Palace? Is that what you're talking about? Or somewhere else? Yeah, I'm definitely tipsy, friends. Forgive me. I'm 4 sangrias in. I don't normally give you a professional tour, but that'll probably be in 2 hours. I gotta go sober up a little bit. Oh, Stacy's so sweet. Gracias, la Rosita. All right, I've sobered up a little bit. Let me pretend that I'm sober. Near Muriel's. Let's go check them out after we go see the river. I got you, Chris. Don't worry. We'll definitely go that way and see if they're still open. If not, there are, of course, a ton of places in the French Quarter that still sell Tabasco. So if we can't find the one that you're remembering, maybe we'll find another one you can come back to. Let's explore. Diet Zero Gatorade? Oh, Lord. Once you start drinking the Diet Zero Gatorade, that's how you know you're drunk. Stacey, gracias la Rosita. She's so sweet. Friends, take a peek. Again, at the Jackson Square area. No horses out today. Pinky. Oh, my gosh. The super fans are in the live now. Buenísimo. Buenísimo. Alyssa, gracias la Rosita. Friends, I gotta say, we did the red dress run yesterday. We didn't do the run, let's be honest. I was not awake. But we definitely walked around the French Quarter doing the red dress parade / celebration. That was wild. We had about 2,000 people watching at one point for quite some time. But I gotta tell you, it reminded me of all the bigotry that we do have in this country still. Friends, I want to let you know that we support everyone on this TikTok, whether you are gay, straight, black, white, trans, cis, whoever you are, we accept you for who you are on this live. You never have to be ashamed. God created all of us, but unfortunately yesterday we definitely found out that there's still some people who don't realize that. So no matter who or what you are, we love you. Everyone on this live, we are a strong team built for each other. Thank you so much for all your love. Again, friends, I'm a little drunk, so if that sounded like I was drunk, you're welcome. Let's go see the river. I know some of y'all are like, damn, Dalvin, you drank that much? Where are the beignets? Friends, of course, the staple of the city is Café du Monde, opened in 1862, the original French market coffee stand. They used to be 24 hours, so you could drink on Bourbon Street until 4, 5, 6, even 7 a.m. and get a nice little powdered beignet. That is no longer the case. They close at 11 p.m. every night. But definitely check out Cafe Du Monde while you're visiting. Friends, again, the river. Let's take a peek. Well, friends, I do apologize for walking up a small dead zone. Would I buy somewhere? I don't know what you're asking me, Mary. Sorry, I'm a little too drunk for that. Sí, buenísimo. Muchísimas gracias por las citas. All the love coming to the friends.
Yeah, I was wrestling in college. And I was wrestling in a match.
I've been drinking. Little filthy because that liquor got into me. So let's go explore, ladies and gentlemen. I love the river. Friends, please tell me, question of the day, what is your favorite part of New Orleans? Everybody has a favorite, right? What is your favorite part? It's the food, the music, the river, the history, the culture. Dime in the chat, what is your favorite part of New Orleans? Stacey, you so sweet. Gracias. What about a condo in that location? Well, I'm renting a duplex, so I think I'll just stick with that, as I have been for the last 6 years. I'm a fan of the very positive female history in the area, right? As most of you know, if you've watched this live, prostitution was legal for 60 years in the city of New Orleans, 1857 to 1917. You'd walk into one of the buildings and see 10 different rooms. Oh shit, sorry, that might be the alcohol talking. Not really rooms, but 10 different pieces of cut-off wall that give you privacy from the rest of the building. So when you enter the sex cubicle, you would see a mattress, if you're lucky, but normally a haystack with a blanket on top of it right next to a wash basin. And that is it, friends. But that's part of our history. I call it herstory, but that's just me. Beautiful area. I want to show this a little bit more. I think the high schoolers get together at some point and they get to paint the rocks down here. The herstory, yes. There's some holes in this house and they've always been here. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Right next to the Mississippi River. Friends, putting on the tour guide hat for you. If you live near Minnesota, you may know that it's a little more shallow out that way. Some of my Minnesota friends come down and tell me that they can actually walk from one edge of this river to the other, and it's only about knee-high in Minnesota. But of course, we got the deep end. Somewhere in front of us is 276 feet deep worth of water. There you go, friends. All right, I'm taking the tour guide head off. Let's go walk. Y'all don't want to hear me. You just want to dance. I feel bad, though. I feel like we keep going through unstable areas. I feel really bad, friends. Please bear with me as we continue walking down the French Quarter. We weren't having issues like this before, so I'm wondering what's going on in the city to where it's sort of glitchy on YouTube. Or TikTok, excuse me. And you were here yesterday? Nice. Roxanne, we'll see you very soon. I know it. Nice, Roxanne. I encourage most people to get off of Bourbon Street when you can. There's so much of the city to explore, even out of the French Quarter. So yes, if you've walked down the Riverwalk/Moonwalk, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So much beauty found in the city of New Orleans. Oh wait, Drizzy, you're so sweet. Gracias, gracias. TMC, gracias. You know, I love the roses. We'll take the galaxies too. But I do love the roses. I like those a little more. More of the museums. We did a little bit ago do a museum tour. We may have to do that again, probably tomorrow on a Monday. Walk around and tell you what you can find in the museums. Roberto, you are so sweet. Una pistola de dinero para mí. Para mí. Oh, what are we listening to?
Yeah, she ready to spaghetti. She said she ready. She heard them three-legged.
You can just tell who's local, huh? Are we celebrating Drew Brees? Yesterday, when we were walking down Bourbon Street during the red dress celebration, a lot of people brought him up. I'm assuming so. Oh my God, Roberto, you're coming literally in like 4 days. Isn't that crazy? Is my math off? Or is it 4 days now? Uh-oh. So we're not going to walk down. A little scared to walk down this way. I don't think we'll risk it. Let's head back into the French Quarter where we know we have good service and you guys can see the rest of the city. Yeah, I'd love to show you guys what is known as Dutch Alley, but I'd hate to lose you, so we'll walk this way. Hey, Kath, good to see you. Friends, we got all the prayer warriors in here. Tap that screen, hit the follow and share button. Help us get to 25,000 followers. I will say yesterday, we gained over 250 new followers. All the new prayer warriors joining the chat. Very, very sweet. Yeah, let's go back to the French Quarter.
Yeah, she ready to spaghetti.
Kathy, so sweet. Gracias. Again, friends, I apologize. I'm hoping you can hear me. We're going to walk towards the center of the city to go explore a little bit. There's so much more to see, but it doesn't appear that we can see it today. I apologize. Let's get back into the city. Friends, is it glitching on your end or am I tripping? Because on my end it says unstable, but I'm hoping you guys can see the area. Please let me know in the chat if you're able to see. Nope, definitely not now. I see all the likes coming through. That tells me yes. But let me know, are we able to see the city right now? A little glitchy. Okay, glitching a little. That's better than I thought. I thought maybe you guys were not seeing it all. Forgive me, Chris. Yes, we're going to head back into the center of the city where we can explore. Let's explore a little more than just Bourbon Street over here, though. I always feel bad when we glitch. There's so much in the city I wish we could see. For instance, Harry's Corner at the end of the block. Now we're moving. We're good? We're good. Okay. So we're at Harry's Corner, friends. It used to be a nice little local spot that was cash only. Now a lot of tour guides bring their tourists here because they're cheap. At least you know where to go for the cheap drinks. Kathy, so sweet. Gracias. Friends, if you've not done so already, make sure you hit that super fan button. I believe on Tuesday, right when I clock out of work, we're going to come down and do a nice little ghost tour for you. Tell some of the ghost stories, but only for the super fans. Even if there's only 2 people watching, it'll still be a nice little time, so make sure you hit that super fan button. 20 feet from where I'm standing, very nice. Bring a muffaletta. Roman always wants food. He's very food motivated. First, welcome to the Silk Gallery. Most of you know this is, of course, home of Prince Jesus. You don't have to be beautiful to be my girl. You just got to be named Pinky. Buenissimo. What time is the ghost tour? I'm thinking 4:45. I'll clock out and come straight down, and then we'll do a nice little hour-ish walking around talking about the ghosts in the area. You definitely want to hear it, friends. You definitely want to come back for it. Hit the super fan button. Hallelujah. First, welcome to Voodoo Authentica, the Cultural Center and Collection. Nice little spot to visit. All the locals will tell you this is where you should go for a tarot card or psychic reading. Voodoo Authentica. Excuse me. Pinky, you're so sweet. Gracias, Rositas. Oh, Pinky, you stole the title? Look at you. Friends, question of the day. Have you been in New Orleans and gotten so drunk that you lost something? What have you lost in the city of New Orleans? The first year I lived here, got drunk so much, I lost my keys, phone, and wallet a total of 4 times. I used to tell that story, now I'm embarrassed. But yes, there were on 4 different occasions the first year I lived here in which I lost my phone, keys, and wallet. Not drunk? Well, if you think I'm not drunk, then good on me, I guess, right? Guess I'm holding up the professionalism just like I should. Your soul? Oh, hell. Not to a man, I hope. Dignity? Dignity. Dignity. Oh, Rain, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, God. I'm hoping that was also like 50 years ago, because that doesn't quite happen these days. Stoic, gracias por quererme. Number 122 in the fan club. Buenísimo. Buenísimo.
Yes, I can.
We made it to Royal Street, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll sort of dive down this way a little bit. As I point out, the Cornstalk Fence Hotel. Let's take a peek. Not this one. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the Cornstalk Fence Hotel. As you'll notice, the fence is black and corny. Kind of like your favorite tour guide, huh?
Is the hotel haunted by someone that's next or not? That's the focus here. It's not whether it's haunted or not. That's all
And of course, right next door, you'll find the second most haunted hotel, the Andrew Jackson. Again, if you want to find out why it is haunted, you got to come back tomorrow as a super fan. Tuesday, 4:30 p.m. as a super fan, and we'll discuss more about the ghosts in the area. But of course, those watching now, take a screenshot and learn some history. There you go. You were security at the Wyndham? Damn. And they pulled a gun on you? Oh, God. Sorry, you can't say gun on TikTok. A pistol. We'll see you. Yes, Pinky, yes. Just for the super fans, friends, even if 2 of you are watching, you'll still get all the history. Pew pew. TMC, gracias por sus citas. Kendra, it's good to see you. Gracias, gracias. De mi corazón, muchísimas gracias. First, I'm showing you Fifi's wigs. I just feel like most of you want to know where this is. You definitely want to come to Fifi's, right? I used to look like that in college, but let's continue. All right, we'll walk up Bourbon Street, friends. Again, I know you're here for that. You want to hear the live music and see the drunk people, so let's go find them. Oh my God, Pinky. Oh, a summer sunset, so sweet. Buenísimo. All the prayer warriors are here taking care of me. All right, talking specifically to the prayer warriors on this one. Do I sound drunk? Do I sound drunk? Does this sound any different than any other tour I normally give? I'm hoping not. I'm hoping you guys are experiencing the same level of professionalism that I always give you. But let me know if I sound drunk. I don't. Fuck yes, thank God. I've been drinking. Good to know. A little filthy because that liquor got into me. Now I'm thinking. Yeah, friends, we're 4 sangrias in right now. Where are we? The city of New Orleans, Louisiana. Approaching the what most tour guides would tell you is the oldest standing bar on American soil, John Lafitte's Blacksmith Shop. Is that correct? No. But most tour guides would tell you it is, so why don't you come check it for yourself? The Rhonda, good to see you. Gracias por quererme. Do I do tours in person? Yes, I do, friends. That's probably a great segue before we hit Bourbon Street. But again, friends, my name is Dalvin. I'm a licensed tour guide in the city of New Orleans. And if you're interested in taking a tour with your favorite tour guide, check out Unique NOLA Tours. I do all crime, ghosts, plague, and of course, general history of the French Quarter. You definitely want to come and check it out for sure. We are definitely going to walk down Bourbon Street. Don't you worry, friends. Let's head that way now. Did we? Again, friends, when we sober up a little bit, give me like 2-ish hours, we're going to start on Bourbon Street, sort of walk up where we're starting now, all the way down to the Garden District. Sundays are Garden District tour days, but I believe we're going to sort of walk around the area. We'll start here and walk all the way up Royal Street, which turns into St. Charles Avenue, and go see a lot of the bars, hotels, and venues out that way for sure. You definitely want to make sure you come back. Diana, it's good to see you. Gracias. Hello, Pablo. Gracias por estar aquí. Friends, did you watch the live yesterday? Wasn't it wild? Absolutely crazy, I know. Yeah, I know. We had like 2,000 people watching, and 75% of them were homophobic. And it's like, well, why did you click on the live? So you have some internal issues to deal with. It was very intense. Very intense. That's what we expect during big events like that, though. Mardi Gras has always been wild down here, even on live. A lot of people tend to tune in just to watch me walk down the street. I don't have no issues with that. Let's spin while we're here. Friends, I'm going to go ahead and pin a goal that we need. We need a Sugar Mama or Splendid Daddy to send one of these in order to light up our gallery. Please help a brother out. See, Timona, I agree. I've never clicked on a live or a Facebook anything or a YouTube live or anything like that just to leave a bad comment. If I didn't like what I saw, I just sort of scrolled. So it makes you really question, why would you leave a bad comment if you don't like what you see? Sarah, you're so sweet. Gracias, gracias. Oh my God, stoic. Buenísimo, buenísimo. I looked fab yesterday. I don't know. Ain't nobody said nothing about my outfit. I think everybody knew how I was looking yesterday, huh? We got Lafayette in the house. Michelle, gracias por estar aquí. The era of trolling. Just brush them off. You know, I started to like mute and block, and I know like my moderator, Miss Sasha, was here doing the same. But at some point, you're just like, whatever. If you're here, you're here. You got to learn to ignore them, friends. I'm starting to learn that in life. Just ignore the haters. Must be doing something right if that many people want to hate me. Yeah, I said it. I was not very nice yesterday, was I? Had no patience, no tolerance. Mi amigo, gracias, gracias. Mwah, besitos. Muchísimas gracias. Yeah, ignore them. It can be hard, friends. Trust me, I know it can be hard. All right, we're on Bourbon Street. Again, friends, I gotta sober up. I'm glad you guys think I'm sober enough. We're gonna walk down the strip, explore the music, the live venues on Bourbon Street, and then of course we'll come back in a couple of hours to walk down once again all the way to the Garden District. If you've not done so already, tap that screen, hit that follow and share button to make sure you come back and see your favorite tour guide. We've made it to the Fruit Loop. Friends, a circle of gay bars in the French Quarter. At this time, we'll just stroke the tip a little bit, but you'll find the Bourbon Pub in Oz here on Bourbon Street. Hot? Honestly, not right now. The overcast is helping. The clouds are sort of covering the sun away. It's pretty nice. Hello, Mr. Cloud. Just me. Yes, he is. That's, I think, the second time, but we've probably seen him a third time, right? Like, that might be the third time we saw that man on the bike with the music. Potions? I've not been to Potions, but we've definitely shown them on live before. Nice little witchy spot, right? Let's continue. Mr. Cloud, I'm very happy you enjoyed the Red Dress celebration. Again, the Red Dress Runs Last Parade is an event that raises money for over 100 charities in the city of New Orleans. So yes, we are very happy to stream that and show you guys what we do here in New Orleans. Take a peek inside. Apple, it's good to see you. Gracias, gracias. Timon, are you still here? What the hell? Where you at? Oh, Liza, I'm sorry to hear that. It was a lot of fun. But friends, of course, I'm posting all my lives on YouTube as well. If you've not done so already, follow Soy Dalvin1 on YouTube. Again, Soy Dalvin1 for all the lives we do here. You can always watch them again. So, Bruja, you're so sweet. Gracias, las visitas. You're very welcome, Stoic. Friends, are we able to get a fragment tonight? As you guys can see, we need 9.6K coins, the equivalent of $96 in order to get a fragment and raise up in the league. It'd be very nice if we had some sugar mamas out there. Bridget working? I'm not sure, Stoic, sorry. I don't know a lot of the bartenders / security guards. Hi from Puerto Rico, saluditos desde Nueva Orleans. Gracias por estar aquí. Some more music for your friends. We may stay here for a second so I can catch my breath and sober up. Oh my God, Chris!
This is very, very simple. It's like A, B, C, D, L, M, N, H, I. Say hey, ballerina. Hey, I ain't heard you. Hey, ballerina.
Y'all want the poll? I gotta charge you. I'm starting to realize that Galaxy is pretty easy for you guys if you want the poll. Going to the crazy corner. I've had the pleasure of meeting that gentleman playing the washboard / singing. He has been all over the world. I met him quite a few years ago before I was starting to do TikTok. Very talented individual. And I'm so pleased and honored that he thought I was a talented individual. But he's an amazing artist, as you guys can see. We see him every once in a while on live, but I just wanted to shout him out for sure. An amazing artist I highly recommend you come seek while you visit the city of New Orleans. Oh, we made it a Casa de Culo. It was amazing. I look hot as fuck. And everybody else did too. I agree, just me, yeah. I do apologize, friends. We've had us in trouble this week at the reception. We normally don't on Bourbon Street, or in this area. Because we're at Pan O'Brien's, we're not going to quite walk through. We immediately lost reception, so I'm going to walk back. Oh yeah, Chris, yes. Right across from House of Buns. You know, we don't shout out this place enough. Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo. We're normally here looking for music, but of course this place is open all night. Maybe not 24 hours, but they're open very, very late. Come check out the Marie Laveau's House of Voodoo as well. And of course, if you're on St. Anne Avenue, you can find her home as well. Should we go see it, friends? What do you think? Would we like to go step off Bourbon Street and go find the Marie Laveau house? Let me know in the chat right now. I'm saying yes, but I'm also saying, can we walk to the Sheridan first? Sure, why not? Friends, we're gonna go see the Marie Laveau house found on St. Anne. That's the same street that 4 gay bars are located on. So we'll head back to the Fruit Loop momentarily. Danny, gracias, gracias. You're so sweet. Damn. I know a lot of you guys like Bourbon Street, right? The music, the vibes, the energy. But the prayer warriors tend to like when we go off the strip and go find some history. Let's go explore. Friends, we're on Toulouse Avenue. This is where I work. We're coming across Unique NOLA Tours. Again, if you're interested in taking a tour in person with your favorite tour guide, check out Unique NOLA Tours. I specialize in disease and ghosts, but I also do lewd history, crime history, and of course, general history of the French Quarter. If you don't trust me, check out all my reviews found on Google. Nothing but 5 stars here at Unique NOLA Tours. Check them out. Again, friends, y'all want some pole? I gotta charge a little bit more than that, huh? A little more for some pole. You wanna see some ass? I'm trying to see some cash. The Red Room, very nice. He's bi and single? Uh-oh. He's kind of outed him there. Chris, oh my Jesus Christ. Ah, Chris, the Interstellar. Another item in our gallery lit up. I didn't even notice. Please forgive me. Chris, you are too good to me. You're too good to me. It looks like I'm doing some pole action, friends. We'll do that later, Chris, I promise. Just for you. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. Buenissimo. I don't need no more drinks. Oh, now I sound drunk, huh? You're so sweet, Chris. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Friends, we're currently on Delphine, if you want to come back to this area. Again, we just passed the tour company I work for, Unique NOLA Tours. Danny, gracias. I don't know how I missed that. Forgive me, Chris. The Interstellar came through. Yes, yes. Friends, of course, Chris is leading by example. Tap that screen, hit that follow and share button, and send a nice little gift for your favorite tour guide. He's working hard for the money, real hard for you, honey. So you treat him right. Haven't quite made it to St. Anne yet, friends. We're almost there. It's about 2 blocks up, but we'll spin while we're here so you can see the area. Oh, shit, before we die. God, I love the architecture. Friends, I get it. Bourbon Street has its place, right? A lot of people will come to Bourbon Street and they never have to leave. I love the architecture. I love getting drunk and just sort of walking up and down the area, right? These homes are from the 1800s, so it's almost like, is the street parking free? In most places, yes. If you were to get this spot that is currently open, it is free. I believe on, let me refresh my memory, Tuesdays they do street cleaning, so from like 8 to noon? Let me see, the sign will say, yeah, 8 to noon on Thursdays, forgive me. You cannot park. But yeah, if you were to find a spot like this any other day, you'd have no issue with the payment. Friends, by giving you all the secrets of New Orleans, make sure you show your appreciation. We made it to Orleans. Of course, this is where the back of the Cathedral Basilica is found, where you can also find Touchdown Jesus. But if you were to head this way as well, you'll also find Congo Square, located in Armstrong Park. Friends, we believe that on their free time, the enslaved would play the drums and the music in Congo Square. And of course, on the same day, the Sabbath, those inside of the cathedral will be playing their hymns and gospel music. But on this strip we're currently on, Orleans Street, those in the middle of both Congo Square and the cathedral would actually play what they heard. The rhythms from Congo Square mixed with the hymns of the cathedral, and thus creating jazz music as we know it today. Look at that. Look at that. Put on the tour guide hat for you. You're very welcome. I know I don't do it all the time, but you're very welcome, friends. Katie, gracias. Did you guys know that? And of course, the, I almost called him King. King? I guess King. But the father of jazz music, Buddy Bolden, as they called him, King Bolden. He would walk up and down the street with a cornet and a small group of individuals playing this weird, strange music never heard of before, and eventually create jazz music we know and love today, which, as most of you already know, most forms of music we listen to in America stemmed from that one man, Buddy Bolden. Katie, gracias. Haunted tours or no? Yes, as Chris is saying in the chat, that'll be on Tuesday for the super fans only. You know, they gave me a little extra, so they get a little extra as well. A full-on ghost tour this Tuesday around 4:30 p.m. Make sure you hit that super fan button. Is this New Orleans? Yes, this is New Orleans. First, we made it back to St. Anne. I've sobered up a little bit, as you can tell. Hotel recommendations. I'm so glad you asked. Amber, I would honestly recommend, if you're staying in the French Quarter, we often talk about the Royal Sonesta as well as the Sheraton, which are both located on Bourbon Street. But we have done some hotel tours before in which we've sort of walked out of the French Quarter and explored a lot more hotels that are definitely worth it. I believe we found A Loft on the other side of Canal, the Roosevelt, the Hyatt Centric, a lot of hotels in the area to explore. If you've not done so already, hit that follow button. I am sure sometime this week we'll do another hotel tour and you can explore the inside with me. Beatrice, gracias, gracias. You stole the title. I know y'all been fighting for that, huh? Friends, all the love today. Buenísimo, buenísimo. We're about 50% to our rose goal with only 2 more goals left. Help a brother out. Friends, I gotta tell you, and I think most of the tour guides will appreciate and agree, we love off Bourbon Street. There's so much in the city to explore. Often we've walked throughout the Marigny, down Frenchman Street and found some local bars in the inner part of the city. We've also walked down the Garden District to see some beautiful homes like we'll do later on today as well. Honestly, I know there's so much to do on Bourbon Street, but you're missing so much more if you stay on there. So hit that follow button. I'll take you throughout the city all week long so we can explore other parts of New Orleans. How many days is New Orleans proper? I did see that. Forgive me, I'm a little drunk. But honestly, I've lived here 11 years and I've still, to this day, find things I've never seen before. I guess the real answer, if you could spend a little bit more than a week, maybe 9 or 10 days, you might just get your New Orleans fix. But again, as someone who's lived here for 11 years, there are still new things I'm discovering about the city. Especially, 2 days ago? We walked down St. Charles Avenue and found all those restaurants we'd never seen before. Yeah, friends, there's not enough time in the world to explore all this area. But we finally made it to the Marie Laveau house. Again, friends, the Marie Laveau house is now sort of, I guess, rented or owned. I don't know if she owns it. But the Cajun Queen is now in this area. Take a peek. Now you know. Now you know. Of course, while you are visiting, you are able to leave hair accessories on the windows for Marie Laveau. She was a hairdresser throughout her life as well as a voodoo priestess, but a very prominent figure in the city of New Orleans, Louisiana. If you know anything about her city, you probably know her name at least. But again, she's a very, very powerful and intelligent woman. And we tend to like those in New Orleans. Just saying, just saying. To own it would be a dream. I don't know if the Cajun Queens own it. I've met her before. She knows that we go live. She has definitely offered to take us on a ride before. I just have told her no. I don't like taking free things from people, friends. I'm not, this is not me. It's not who I am. I don't like taking free things. But the Cajun Queen does, in fact, do pedicab rides. You can ride with her and hear some history throughout the city while riding. So definitely check her out. When is the building buy it for rent? Are you talking about the apartments? The Marie Laveau apartments. What's the most haunted place in New Orleans? The tour guide Tess tells me to tell you it would be the Hotel Monteleone. Friends, located on Royal Street, it is considered the most haunted and celebrated hotel in the city of New Orleans. You definitely want to check out the Hotel Monteleone, home of the Carousel Bar. Elena, good to see you. Gracias por quererme. The Cajun Queen, she's amazing. She is. Again, I've met her several times. I don't like asking for free things, especially as a tour guide. I don't want anyone to feel like they're being taken advantage of. All right, friends, only 2 more goals to go. Actually, all 3 before we hit them all. Hopefully we can hit all of our goals before we leave today. Help my brother out. We've made it to Rampart. We are now exiting the French Quarter. I want to go see Armstrong Park for a moment. I know some of you have not quite seen this area with me on live, so let's go explore now. We'll only be here for a couple of minutes, then we'll head back to the French Quarter before our goodbye. Elena, gracias. Walk past the home of rock and roll, did we? Let's explore. Again, friends, we're on St. Anne and Rampart. If you want to come back to this area, there's a voodoo shop not too far. The bar Tonk, or Tonique, one of those, is around here somewhere as well. Rampart Street has a lot of venues, some 24 hours, and honestly, mostly gay. A lot of gay bars located on Rampart Street that you should explore while you're visiting. Literally just out of the French Quarter. But now we're here at Armstrong Park. I want to sort of go see some of these statues as well as the architecture and artwork. We'll walk through Congo Square and then back into the French Quarter. Let's do it. Beatrice, you are so sweet. Una pistola de dinero para mí. Para mí. Buenísimo. You can hear the drums beating, friends. The drums and the chains falling. Let's go find them. Buenísimo. Me alegra mucho, Beatriz. Oh, 805 Royal. Isn't that right next to the Vampire Cafe? We'll have to explore the area. We just got an invitation. Oh, Deronda, you're so sweet. Buenísimo. Buenísimo. Friends, one of our goals have been reached. We only have 2 more to go. Help a brother out. Again, friends, we have made it to Congo Square. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Either I'm drunk and forgot this was happening, or I didn't know this was happening, but you hear the drums. Let's go find them. Oh, Beatrice, so sweet. Gracias, Doc. Gracias, gracias. Did I see vampires? Not this tour. Deronda Felicidades, level 10 in the fan club. Buenísimo, buenísimo. Take a screenshot, friends. Beatrice, my title gifter. I'm not sure what's going on right now. Thank you, Deronda. Wow. Toronto, gracias, gracias. Wow. Wow.
Was anti-ice the Congo for today?
Yes, yes.
Palestine and anti-flop.
I gotta take anti-ice. Let's do it.
More than one. can
You are
take either
very
one
sweet.
if you like.
Thank you, thank you. Oh shit.
With the pink one?
Sure. Thank you, love. Thank you. Let me see. Maybe I missed Congo. Thank you so much, sister.
How you doing?
Appreciate you. Good. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you, love. Wow. Friends, I want to show you what we picked up. Let me see if I can find a spot to sit. Friends, I'm very honored that we found this. Oh my goodness. Take a look. Let's see what we picked up. I'm gonna take a seat. Friends, I have to tell you, I've sobered up. I feel like this is something that they probably do regularly. They try to gather people here, and I feel like some force, some energy, some vibe, whatever you call it, drew us here so I could show you this. There's a reason why we came here, friends. There's a reason why you're watching. There's a reason why we are together. I love this city. You know, friends, I gotta tell you, yesterday was rough. Most, if not all, the pro warriors were there to witness the bigotry that we experienced while walking down Bourbon Street during the Red Dress Run. And we always try to be a positive channel, right? We never try to block anyone. We never try to deny somebody the chance to see the beautiful city of New Orleans. And it was rough seeing all the hate and the mix of all the love that was coming through. But I need to remind myself, there is love coming through. That is what this channel is about, friends. Aside from the support you give me, aside from the clout I get from the number of followers I earn, we love this city. I'm just a vessel being used by either God or some form of power to bring you back to the city of New Orleans. It is an honor and a privilege to be your favorite tour guide in the city. Friends, with that being said, now I'm sober. That sobered me up. That really hit me. But we'll explore a little bit more of the French Quarter, walk throughout the city a little bit longer, and enjoy each other's company. Oh, I feel emotional now. Oh my God, that sobered me up real quick. That was needed. I agree. That was needed. Oh, World Traveler, I kind of feel bad that you missed it. I think all of us on the chat that was just, in Congo Square, and even earlier, we sort of all experienced the same thing, it felt like. You didn't have to be in person to feel the spirituality that we just, received. So I'm very sorry you missed it, friend. Literally, like once we saw the Marie Laveau house, everything from that moment for like the next 15 minutes, maybe 10, was just, heavy spiritual energy that we definitely needed. A nice cleanse. Again, friends, because I love you, we'll head back towards Bourbon Street, even though we're right next to my car. I know some of you love to hear the music and see and feel the energy found on Bourbon Street. We'll head there one more time. Let's do a little bit more music. And of course, we're going to come back tonight to go explore the Garden District area. I believe we'll sort of do what we did a couple days ago. Or, well, the opposite. We'll start from the French Quarter and then walk all the way up St. Charles Avenue until we eventually make it to the Garden District. But friends, this was alive. This was the live. This was it, right? This is why I do what I do. It felt very, very powerful. And I'm super happy that we could share it together. You still feel the drums? I know something about it. Key order for Garden District? That's a good question. Friends, I think I'm going to sober up a little bit, so forgive me. It is currently around 7. No, it's 6. Okay. So how about we say 8:30, okay? Give me we'll probably go live for another 15-ish minutes. Give me an hour and a half to sober up and take care of Roman. And then we'll start a little bit before 8:30 p.m. Well, again, leave the French Quarter area, walk up St. Charles Avenue all the way to the Garden District, and then turn around and do it again. Walk back. Miss Sasha, gracias por quererme. Oh, Miss Sasha. Oh, I feel bad, love. You just missed it. I think everyone in the live would tell you with the energy we just felt, it was strong, and it was definitely needed after yesterday's bigotry and hatred. That was it, friends. That was it. Oh, my God. Sober Dolphin next live? I think I'm pretty sober now. Definitely after that I've sobered up. But again, friends, I love you so much. Of course, to make Mama TikTok happy, I have a job to do. We have one final item to light up in the gallery. If we have anyone who felt the energy, the love that I felt, we ask you, please, one last chance to support before we walk up Bourbon Street. What happened yesterday? Oh, World Traveler, you missed it. So yesterday was the Red Dress Run, meaning a lot of men and women, but mostly men, were down here in their red dresses celebrating the event that is known to draw in donations and money and support for over 100 charities in the city of New Orleans. Unfortunately, we had about 2,000 people at several times watching our live who were sort of spewing the bigotry and hatred that is found in the world. So I think what we just experienced was the cleansing that was needed. Danny, good to see you. Gracias por la rosita. Jesus. Sorry, friends. I know it was a lot, and I'm saying all these positive things, but it was a lot. And when you go through something like that, it is still very heavy on the body. Right now, I feel really tired. I agree. It's all right, Miss Sasha. I'm sure we'll experience more next time, for sure.
know I can make it now, pain and scar.
Yes, you do. Por traveler, gracias.
Mexicans clap, Asian people clap, Indians clap, everybody clap. This is the great. Alright, for this party, you know what we need? We need a couple of tall, strong, sexy, rich, white guys.
Hello, agent. It's always a pleasure.
Right here, sexy. Right there, don't move. No, you want your hand. You know what? Yeah, you too. Hell yeah. You look like you're holding up. Yeah. Everybody clap. Everybody clap. Everybody clap. We need some sugar down. Everybody clap.
They stole that from me. We need a sugar daddy. Where is this? The city of New Orleans. NOLA, you don't recognize?
Everybody clap. Jimmy El Chapo. Hell yeah. That's right.
Sasha, you're so sweet. Buenísimo, buenísimo. It is, Kendra, I agree. Guys, if you were here at the beginning of the live, you'll notice Bourbon Street was not that busy, but it's definitely getting busy now. Beatrice, don't you worry. I ain't going nowhere. Whenever you want to come down, I'm sure I'll be here waiting for you. Friends, I believe this is our final block on Bourbon Street. I gotta get home and I don't know. I feel sober. I definitely have woken up. I'm not as drunk as I when we started. But the energy was definitely there. I need to sort of rest for a little bit. Friends, one last spin. Chris, thank you. A super friend, super fan, and a true friend. Excuse me. Thank you so much, Chris. Let's step off, friends. Whew. That was heavy. That was heavy. But friends, I don't know. I felt like this one was different, right? This definitely felt like a very unique tour from what we normally have. And I hope you felt the same way. I hope the energy, the spirituality, whatever it is, I hope it touched you the same way it touched me as we walked through the city. But friends, this is where we say goodbye. I'll sort of round the corner and give you one more block to tap that screen, hit the follow and share button, and of course, send one last gift to your favorite tour guide. Michelle, buenísimo. You found the one with my face on it, huh? Friends, before we say goodbye, I'm going to remind you, give me about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. We'll come back starting in the French Quarter and then walking all the way up Royal St. Charles Avenue and until we get to the Garden District. If you were on the live, 2 days ago? We're probably going to explore that area again. Just walk down the tracks until we get towards the Garden District, explore that area a little bit, and then turn around and do it all again. I just need a couple of hours to rest, take care of Roman. Maybe bring him. I'm debating. I'm strongly debating. If you want to bring Roman on said adventure with us as well. He's been a good boy lately, and I feel like a lot of you guys like when we take him to explore the city too. I know. Is that what we want, friends? Would you like to bring Roman out on today's adventure? It's probably going to be an 1.5 to 2 hour long tour. He won't mind. It's just cool enough. But if that's something that the prayer warriors want, that is something we will do. I'm saying yes. I'm saying yes. I'm saying one yes. Oh, there they go. He is so cute. Okay. Part of our adventure of going full-time means more Roman for you guys. So I guess that's something we may do. We'll see. Linda, you're so sweet. Gracias. Friends, I've been saying this a lot the last week. I promise, 100% can ensure that I had more fun on this one than you did. Oh, Linda, you so sweet. Buenísimo. Amy, gracias por quererme. Gracias. All right, friends, I'll consider it. We'll debate. I'll talk to Roman, see how he's feeling. But until next time, friends, peace. Nos vemos pronto.